Sup, Kenshi over here. As I discussed in the last video, half my shit was absolutely blurted off the universe. So I'm gonna continue where I left off, trying to like make new content and doing it before Photoshop inevitably absolutely eviscerates it. So this content right now would be Arc 1 characters for the Kenshi's Lightning Arc and transformations of Kenshi. Yeah, there's a lot of Kenshis now I think about it. I should really give them like different last names or different first names or something like that to make them easier to distinguishable, but I think the best way to call them is their occupations, because there's Kenshi the swordsman, which is back from the 1600s or 1400s, I think. Um, there's Kenshi the assassin. He's in a modern day era and he has lightning powers, so you might be even call him the Flash Reaper. Um, and then there's Kenshi the student, and I'm not sure if I gave him his full name, Kenshi Shirami. I think I gave him Liang Kenshi, actually. Okay, well, let's go do it. Let's start with Arc 1 characters. I'll slowly explain each of them. So, Arc 1, there's this thing called... So, the world is split into three parts: artifacts, inheritance, and ancestry. And artifacts, well, actually not inheritance, it's artifacts, is inheritance, and it's superpowers. So, superpowers, ancestry, and inheritance or artifacts. So these are the god artifacts. In this place, there's basically like multiple hidden leafy villages or something like that. Uh, Multiple villages that have their own different artifacts and strengths, and they have these four main artifacts that basically rule over the area or are legendary and known to be like the most powerful artifacts. And they really have clans based around each of them. And the one that Kenshi was in, the assassin Kenshi, when he was young, he was raised in the artifact land or inheritance land, whatever you want to call it. And his artifact or his clan's artifact was stealth, and then the strength, and then the speed and intelligence. No, now if you notice about my Metal Ninja character design, these guys look mad similar to somebody, and I'll diverge later. So, next is the Shadow Guard. These are the four people who protect the... Actually, five, because there's Shadow Hell. He's barely known. He's always in the background. And these guys are known protectors of the Shadow... the... Wow, I am fumbling over my words because I literally just woke up. These guys are known protectors of the King, or the Lord. I'll go back to it later. So, yeah, these guys have different abilities. This guy has shadow swords. This guy has fire and a black blade. And the rankings are distinguished by the cross sections that they have. The more cross sections they have, the higher rank they are. This guy has three, actually four, and that means he's like rank 4. That means he's high. Okay. Later on when I should have really went to order, whatever. So later on when Assassin Kenshi leaves his village, basically runs away, goes in exile. Well, he wasn't really exile, he just ran the fuck away because crazy shit was going on. And he meets the Vamp King, which is one of the vampire kings, obviously, and she has no hair, but she gets hair when she absorbs blood, and that's like her secret technique, blood hair, or whatnot. We have the Productor, which is this quest giver from the Assassin's League, and he has a close relationship with her. Yeah, there's a lot of details that if you could redo, you can. I'll probably not read these in this video. Nah, fuck it, I'll read them. So, the Productor is also an assassin, but like she gives out quests mostly. She's pretty high ranking in the assassin order, but she's just not like an actual like I guess what would you say, a soldier or an actual assassin that goes out in the field. She just gives information, and she loves information so much so that she like pounces on it like a cat. And Kenshi, literally coming from a place that nobody has information of because ninjas basically rule over the artifact area, so they're very hidden with their techniques and etc. He has so much information that she just loves to grab, and like Kenshi, like he knows this and he like manipulates her in the highest extent. They have a really close relationship. Like she likes him and stuff, but like he doesn't really see it that way. He just sees it as like playing with a friend and whatnot. And yeah, she's sadistic with everybody else, but not with Kenshi because Kenshi is really fucking smart because he was trained to know like literally everything, kind of like Classroom Elite, like at a young age, he basically learned everything. So he's on par with intelligence in basically anything with her. So she only sees him as an equal intelligence wise, and also he knows more. We're a little extra because of the inheritance. So she like she's like really interested in him. This is what the guards look like in like every scene. You always just see them on top of the roof, just chilling, just in case. All four of them are called the Shadow Guards, and obviously ninjas. I think the power level is 4.0. I'm not sure if I went reviewed the power level system in this world. I think I have, but I'll review it again, maybe in the next another episode. This is young Kenshi, and damn, I draw this a long ass time ago. And this is the Metal Guard, his personal guard and caretaker, because his father doesn't raise him at all, obviously, because we always need a um, bad father in a protagonist. So he's right now trying to learn how to like do shit, like curve it, or it hits all four or something like that. I totally forgot. And these are like the four like main characters of this arc. There's Warden, which is secretly his mother, and she's silent, she's idealistic, her identity is really gone, but she helps him escape in the last second, even though she was supposed to hunt for him because she knows like he's his son. She's That's his son. Bro is actually Kenshi's little brother that's introduced later in the story, and they have a really close relationship, but what he doesn't know is that his little brother is actually like an artificial hair that they were making, but he just couldn't grow up and he was too insane for them, so like they had to hit him away. So and also the guy right here had a child. And because he had a child, he was like, I don't need this artificial piece of shit anymore. This guy was meant to basically replicate an artifact and replicate all the powers and of all the artifacts. But instead, what happened later on is that they found out a sacrifice was needed to use the metal ninja suit or the stealth suit actually, and they sacrificed this guy, bro, into it, and he was able to basically go to hell, eat a hell demon lizard, and control metal, and then come back from hell, and then possess the stealth suit into Metal Ninja, which would later absorb all the other suits. It's very convoluted. It's very convoluted. I didn't even write that shit down, but I somehow remember it. And 6.5 guards 4. This guy also helps him. This guy helped Kenshi escape. I haven't really made a face design yet, but this is Kenshi's father. He's the highest ranking with I think that's 6 intersections of the rank. He has this really long coat because I watched too much Chinese manhwas. Um, he's skilled and intelligent, and he's like very like non-expressive the whole time. He only thinks of the clan. He has this lightning eye too, and his other eye is just fully black, but with a slight lighting thing, so he's less powerful than Kenshi. But Kenshi doesn't know that, obviously, and only later on Kenshi will develop his powers and fight back against his father later on after he has to visit it. Um, what else? Yeah, he's very emotionless, but he used to not be emotionless until like the council made him emotionless because he's these higher up people that like the Senate, and basically when he had a child and shit, he wanted to just leave away with her, but it's literally in his blood and stuff. He was raised to be the hero, and then he just couldn't break away from that path and kept being a hero and the standing in guy instead of being a husband or loving, family and etc. So these are transformations. Kenshi later on figures out the ability of his lightning could trap and contain very special people that will basically lead him to destroying God. Like years and years. This pattern has always kept on happening. So his first transformation is actually this is not his first transformation. His first transformation is Metal Ninja. He gets Metal Ninja obviously later on when he comes back to the artifacts, and then that's when he starts collecting people because he gets the goal from Metal Ninja, I guess. So Metal Ninja, yeah, well, it's self-explanatory. He puts it on his heart. It expands into the Metal Ninja suit. There's not a mid transformation. Everything else has a mid transformation, which is on the left, and that's the full transformation. Mid transformation is usually when he doesn't want to like put burden on his body or energy, so he just does it halfway. And the plus advantages are over here. He has a scar, has longer hair, his nose is a bit better, I think. He's better at swordsmanship, and he has a cape, which gives him the abilities of Kenshi, just slightly. Okay, so the Vamp, he gets Demon Wings, Blood Mutilation, uh, extra strength, extra regeneration, and what does this say? His shirt becomes even more saggy for some reason because this guy's shirt is also saggy. When he combines, his name is not Koikusha, his name's Tokoro. Because Koikusha is the metal dimensional eye guy. Puts on top of his head, he gets to literally basically goes into mystic arts and magical arts on the side of the universe. So there's like different type of powers in this universe, and he's gonna perfect each of them by using these different people. And this is the mystic or magical, or it's like ghost, demons. No, not really demons, but slightly demons, spirits, magic in general. And he puts it on his face, and he gets the demon mask right here. Just like demon mask right here. Okay, last one. So mystery guy, secret name Tanami. I have a whole lore reason. I'm not sure if I already said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. So, his transformation. This is without his helmet. He usually stays on the helmet. He has the whole Pazam, but just halfway. I don't know how this is halfway. This is literally basically the full transformation, except his face isn't like fully into like the Murloc. Damn, I redrawn the Murloc too. Damn, I'm kind of pissed. I lost that too. His reaction speed is faster, his speed, and he has energy manipulation, energy containment, and he gets black lightning from this, which is much more powerful lightning that could actually have a physical presence instead of just pure energy. If you use black lightning, it literally is like hard as metal. Like, it's weird to explain. It's like moving metal that's fast. And this is the full form right here. That's a pretty badass little cape right here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redraw that too, because I literally made the alien form. But that'll probably be the next video of Mystery Man and his whole lore and why he hates Metal Ninja. Well, that's it for now. I'm not sure if I reviewed all these. If any of you guys are like any of your dedicated fans know which ones I haven't reviewed, that'd be good if you could just tell me. But for now, I'm just gonna make another video, and that'll be the mystery one. Hopefully I have it done by tomorrow, but if I don't, I just don't. See ya.